I didn't mean to shoot that lady's horse, for real. Dude, for real? Nice.
What do you know?
Word is the artist Denya Zayas wants to meet you. You're making quite a name for yourself around here.
Hey, thanks. Måste tysta.
Where'd my tank go, bro? I had a tank here. That's crazy. Let's see. Where are we going? Hideout Trova. So let's go get. Yeah, let's go get that hideout. Run this. So there's a lot of news going on. It's like war. It's like wartime right now, brother.
Yes, you. For me. Danny, we've been tailing a convoy that circles near Lanzas Altas Ridge. Time for a guerrilla like you to take it out. Thank you. Better what?
I figured the gas mask would help.
from the west.
I'm here. Tell me what you know, Danny. There's a convoy that always passes by Villa de Vedera. Make sure those supplies don't get through. Gracias, gracias.
Yeah.
Think they're monitoring the airspace. Better stay grounded here. Saying all of them, mostly. Just a little chaotic, going crazy.
Danny. Danny from Libertad.
I know. You think I forgot or something?
No, I just didn't know if... Forget it. I'm coming up on some of Castillo's poison.
Look for yellow containers. Crop dusters and fumigators got the poison too.
Okay, I'm on it. Adios.
Carlos, remember to hit those crop duster planes. Expensive as hell and the army can't replace them easy. Just in case you forgot.
Why does no one just fucking text? What is this, the 90s?
More fresh meat.
Couldn't have been easy to pick.
Hi.
Hi.
These people seem alright over here. They're just chilling.
Hello. Que vuelta. Careful now.
Nice weather.
Oh shit. Iranian missiles are on their way.
Breaking news: Iran has launched missiles. They just announced it.
Yeah, I think they're coming to their end here.
IDF identified missiles launched from Iran toward the territory of Israel. So now this is happening, while all this other stuff happens. What is on the screen? What is this black thing? I have something wrong. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Are there? I am seeing rocket alerts. Tel Aviv rocket alerts. Tel Aviv rocket alerts. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Here we go.
Come on.
am not seeing anything yet. We're hearing sirens. Expect to hear something soon.
I'm scared one of these are going to be
I don't know which
pretty fucking
camera
bad.
things might be on.
Like nuclear.
I'm looking. Okay, sirens off. I haven't seen anything yet. I've been checking 4 cameras. I've been looking at the 4 cameras. I haven't seen anything yet. Still seeing nothing yet. I am looking at all of the cameras, and I have not seen a single thing on 4 cameras. I have one I can't even fit on the screen that I'm looking at. The alerts are not on the on sofa anymore. Oh, hold on. What's going on? What is happening?
I'm sweating.
I heard a boom. That's something. There's some sort of boom. There's some sort of boom. I don't see it on any of the cameras. Maybe an interception somewhere? Oh, was there some? There was, okay, somebody said on Modine. Did I miss it on Modine? I will rewind it. Somebody said on Modine there was an interception. They saw it. Modine, Israel. Okay, some people said they saw it on there. I'll have to rewind it and see. But let's just stay with the live, and I can rewind it for you, okay? I did not see it on the Modine camera. That's this camera right here. So I'll keep, well, we can rewind it. Do you want me to rewind it right now? Let me rewind the Modine cam for a second. I'm going to rewind. Where was it on the Modine cam? Oopsie, that's not what I want to do. I'm rewinding the Modine cam to see where it is. It was a flash? It was just a flash? Did you see anything go up? Because I'm looking at it right now. There was a small flash, people said. It might be tough to find a flash right now. Let me look later. If it's just a flash, it might be tough to find. Because then I have to play the whole thing through. Let me check for updates too.
Oh, okay, well I know to deploy wingsuit.
Just one flash middle left, somebody said. So when I get a chance, I'll rewind, but I'd rather leave it live right now. Now, the Homefront Command has not said people can leave their security, their shelters yet. So we'll have to see what they say. So I'm waiting for an announcement from Homefront Command about whether people can leave their shelters, because sometimes they'll just say right after, okay, you can leave your shelter now. There is so much happening news-wise, it's crazy. All right, hang on a moment here.
Gift from the gods. Fuck yes. Better time this right.
Well, I'm going to change the headline because we don't have... As of right now, I don't know of more incoming missiles. So, let me just to do it. Let's try to get you more updates here. Joyce Karam, who I follow, she is a reporter from the Middle East. She says, none of this looks good, some escalatory scenarios. U.S. joins campaign, hits Fordo nuclear facility mile deep. U.S. official denying at the moment. Heavy bombardment of Tehran leading to overthrow of regime. Wider regional escalation that could drag down U.S. into the war. She's just thinking of different things that could be happening. And that might happen. So, again, President Trump posted on Truth Social about a couple hours ago that I want to show his post again because it's really noteworthy. But he posted that Tehran should evacuate immediately. Then it was announced that he's suddenly leaving the G7 conference, returning to the White House. Multiple reports that he has asked his national security team to meet with him in the Situation Room tonight. And we have multiple reports from different outlets where U.S. officials have denied that that the U.S. is joining Israel to strike Iran. What does this all mean? I don't know.
This is the way.
Here is that True Social post, though.
This feels like basic training all over again.
Right here. This is kind of what started all this off tonight. Iran should have signed the deal I told them to sign. What a shame and a waste of human life. Simply stated, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. I said it over and over again. Everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran. And soon after that, it was announced he is heading back to the White House from the G7 conference suddenly because of what's going on in the Middle East. The Tel Aviv camera is live. There's a light blinking on and off on the Tel Aviv camera. You can literally see it right here.
Hey, Zanya. Explain this to me. Why does an artist need a tank?
The zoom is the camera itself. I don't have control over the zoom. It's not zoomed in. It's just pointed up high. That's how they're doing it. That's the whole shot. That's it. I don't control the zoom. I don't control the pan. That is what it's panned up. That is what it is. I do have a second Tel Aviv camera, but I like this one better. If you want to see the buildings, I got to shrink it a bit. But I don't think that's good. The other Tel Aviv camera I have is this one. But the other one, that's not a manned camera. Well, for them, we're going to leave it like this. My stream, we're doing it my way. Based on my judgment of what gives you guys the best information. That's how we're doing it. I'll make it a little smaller at the moment, since you can't see the buildings. Now what's happening? Oh, hold on. What had just happened? Oh, I know what happened. Uh-oh. Hold on a moment. Now I got to get that feedback up. Wait a second. Give me a moment. Hang on, everyone. We got to get this back up here. Yeah. I'll fix it. Need to check for updates.
You have to walk, guapo.
I am checking for updates. Give me a moment while I check for updates. Oh, hold on. Israel Homefront Command says the event has ended. You can leave your shelters. So that is the third. It appears that that was a small attack of some sort. I think that's the third small missile attack of the day.
It was one fucking missile. It's not even an attack. That was pathetic. Which is weird. They're either completely out or they're going to do something, try to do something completely stupid before they get blown to pieces.
The rocket missile firing event has ended.
Those
Those staying in the protected area can leave. How about that? Does Iran not have many more missiles? I don't know. The IDF says, after assessing the situation, the Homefront Command issued instructions that it is possible to exit the protected area in all regions of the country. You are asked to continue to obey the Homefront Command instructions and the instructions that are distributed to you. What is happening tonight? What is happening? I have no idea. What is going on? know if this means anything. Fars News, which is a state news agency in Iran, they just posted that Iran reports that Iran is using modern missiles for the first time that are launched vertically and disappear into the sky. I don't know. I don't know if Iran is using a new type of missile. I mean, it doesn't seem like there were many of them. I'm just saying they posted it. Troy James thinks it's propaganda. Yeah, again, I just figured I'd pass it along. The Canadian, according to Al Jazeera, the Canadian Prime Minister said, "I understand Trump's need to lead the G7 summit." What is this? The New York Times reports that President Trump is weighing a critical decision whether to enter the fray by helping Israel destroy the deeply buried nuclear enrichment facility at Fordo, which only American bunker busters dropped by American B-2 bombers can reach.
Hey, Luis. I found Ramon's hideout. And I found Ramon too.
Ah, see? That como mierda got my boy Spurs.
No, I think he's dead.
Well, shit. Gustavo got what he deserved then.
Now, I don't know if that's really what he's considering,
Gorditos little shit, so naked.
but that's what the New York Times says.
Right. Idiota put the spurs on one of his juiced up roosters. Great.
It says the article's been updated at 7:32 p.m., so it looks kind of recent.
What the fuck is this place? It's like I took an express elevator to hell.
I told you, that rat fuck son of a bitch Ramon is sick in the head. He fuckers are well over
And
that percentage.
the article says if he decides to go ahead, the U.S. will become a direct
Roosters start
participant
coming
in
out of
a
the
new
walls.
conflict in the Middle East.
Just don't leave without Gordito's spurs.
So again, that's what the New York Times is reporting. They're saying Trump is weighing whether to help Israel destroy the Fordo deeply buried nuclear enrichment facility, which only American bunker busters dropped by American bombers can reach.
Oh shit. That's one fucked up bird. Too close and too dangerous.
Now, arguably, that would not be joining it offensively. I just feel like maybe it's something more than that.
For you, Gordito. Okay. Can't wait to get out of here.
That wasn't bad. Whoa!
Roosters. Coño. I need to get the fuck out of here.
I think I might put up the other. You can't really see much on this Tel Aviv shot. I think I might put up the other Tel Aviv shot for the moment. I think I'm gonna do that because this Tel Aviv shot, it's just that you can barely see anything because they have it pointed up in the sky. There's not hardly any buildings in the shot, so at least you can see something in this shot. I think we're hearing some kind of call to prayer. That Tel Aviv shot is live. You can, on the bottom, you can see traffic moving through. You can't see it, but I can see traffic.
Hostage.
What is going to happen, guys? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, somebody said that flight radar shows some planes going that way. Hold on a second here. Hey, for those watching on Facebook, I can't believe it. We're getting close to 8 hours. If you're watching on Facebook, Facebook automatically ends the stream after 8 hours. So for those people watching on Facebook, I will restart a new Facebook stream after Facebook ends the stream. If you're watching on the other platforms, it doesn't matter. But for Facebook people only, I will have to restart your stream soon. Let me check. Okay, here is Flight Radar 24, and this is military planes. That is another refueling tanker. I think around 30 refueling tankers went to Europe yesterday from the U.S. reportedly to help out in the Middle East, to be available to help out in the Middle East. That's another strato tanker there. That's a tanker. That is a tanker there. That is a tanker there. So that's 4. So maybe more are flying here. That's an Air Force plane. Maybe that's always there. I don't know. I mean, some of these planes probably are just flying normally there. That plane is another tanker flying that way. So some of these might be adding to the ones from last night. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Get me out of here.
Oh, somebody mentioned... Well, I don't even know about that. There might be more, so anyways. But one of the viewers said the Pegasus is a tanker. Anyways. The overall point is just there might be some more planes going here. Is Facebook need to be restarted yet? I gotta restart Facebook in about 2 minutes. Hey, I gotta thank a couple people too. Thank you to Matthew Ursick. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you also to let me just say thanks to some people.
I'm fine, thanks.
Do you hear that? Yes. Nanny. Papa's wiggling his little butt with happiness. Now come back here.
It's time. Justin Gilson, Dylan Gray, Heavenly Intervention, Pro-Rit, Martin Gingrich. Thanks, Martin. Vanny, Patrick Hegan, Tracy Anderson, Wildflower, Katie Williams, Josh, Deerolf, AI Phantom Files, Aaron, Jaru Lara, Vanny, J.K. Lloyd, J.S. Woodsick, Gooner, Bees RN, Tex-Mex, John Root, LOL Cake, Neb, Mr. Prince of Paradise, M&R, Charlie B, PZ Papa Zulu, Dana, Mick White, Jessica Dubois, Anthony Cruz, Being the December, Robin Hutter, Solid Pixel, Mid Hudson Security Consultants, Drivers Lounge, David Hoff, Mitchell Pilot, UV Zombie, Valerie Severe, John Root, Charles Dolphin, Actually Dan, JF, Missy, Justin Kiefer, Shannon O'Leary, Jimmy the Hobo, Shadow 6530, Buddy McKinley, JF, Shifting Realities, Wicked Fair, I think I'm caught up, Nightshade, I hope I'm caught up, Cookie Monster, Mark 9, Mindy Nickerson, Willa Mac. If I'm missing anybody, I apologize. BBG. And over on Twitch, Jay Stubbles, thanks for the gift subs. 70 Abby Swift, Replica Gaming, thank you for the gift subs. Top Right Moz, Pirate 5151, Moomed, Trent Hazard, Notorious Rob, Big Dog Gaming, Jay Drabble, thank you. All right, let's try to get you some more updates here.
You got something.
He's still going?
Again, the New York Times is reporting that President Trump is weighing whether to help Israel destroy the deeply buried nuclear enrichment facility at Fordo, which only American bunker busters dropped by American B-2 bombers can reach. But I don't know for a fact that that's what's going on here. I mean, President Trump has repeatedly said today that Iran cannot have a bomb. But he also said Tehran should be evacuated. That's what I don't understand. Everybody should evacuate Tehran. I just don't understand if this is all about just that. Here's the Iran should have
Really
signed
bad
the
shots.
deal I told them to sign. What a shame and waste of human life. Simply stated, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. I said it over and over again. Everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran. If all that the U.S. was going to do was help Israel knock out Fordo, it doesn't make sense to me that he would say everyone should evacuate Tehran. I just don't understand it. Also, I also don't understand why Lindsey Graham would have posted what he posted. That also doesn't make much sense. Senator Republican Lindsey Graham says no one can say that President Trump has not tried to seek peace regarding Ukraine, Russia, and Israel, Iran. He has gone the extra mile, and I appreciate that. However, you had to be willing partners to make peace. Iran played the same old game with the wrong guy. God bless Israel, God bless the U.S., and God bless President Trump. That doesn't sound like, oh, hey, we're going to help Iran out with this, with Fordo. I mean, are we talking regime change or something? I don't know. Joe Gray thinks Tehran is where the uranium is at. Oh, I gotta restart Facebook. Let me restart the Facebook screen. Hang on a moment. Just gotta do that. Just gotta do that. back on Facebook.
Is only an excuse for weakness. I say we bring an end to tolerance. I say we grip this blade of weakness with both hands and rip it from our body. Only then can the truly be healed.
Poor doggos. Cute little Rottweilers.
I am just checking for updates here. I mean, right now we're in like a, let's see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's crazy.
Sniper.
God, bro, they brought the fucking tank.
I'm just checking different things for updates here. No, I'm checking all kinds of updates from all kinds of sources, and I'm not seeing any kind of big update right now. I gotta refresh the chat here. Sometimes my chat gets stuck. Oh, no, it's not stuck anymore. Oh, Joe Seals. Thank you so much, Joe Seals. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you. I missed that before. I'm sorry, Joe. And I missed something else. Katie Williams gave 50 people memberships. Thank you, Katie. Thanks, Bass 300, H. Carson. Got so busy. 111, I think it is. Thank you. Mindy Nickerson. I think I think we might hear some more reports about stuff tonight. Oh, hold on, I gotta get the Jerusalem caption back up there. Wow, 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 wow! What is happening? What is happening tonight? What is happening? I just saw something. Hold on. I just saw an update from the U.S. State Department. They say that Secretary of State Rubio spoke today with UK Foreign Secretary Lamy about the ongoing Israel-Iran conflict. During the call, Secretary Rubio and Foreign Secretary Lamy reaffirmed their commitment to staying in close contact and encouraging a diplomatic path that ensures Iran never develops a nuclear weapon. Read into that as you will.
You're fucking trying to kill my guapo.
A quick summary of what's happening tonight is in the red ticker on your screen. Hold on, I just saw something. Marco Rubio is returning with Trump tonight, according to a State Department spokesperson. Marco Rubio is returning to Washington tonight with Trump from the G7. Trump is leaving the G7 early. He just got there today, right? Wasn't he just get there today? Am I correct about this? Yeah, it just started today. So he posted on True Social that everyone should evacuate Tehran immediately. That was the end of his post. And then it was announced he was suddenly leaving the G7 summit. Summit. It should be not conference, summit. Early and heading back to the White House. So it seems like to deal with because of what's happening in the Middle East. So it seems like something's up. Silver Moon says something is up for sure. Oh, so what was this here? AZ Intel found this. CNN posted that President Trump has directed members of his team to attempt a meeting with Iranian officials as quickly as possible, as he works to determine whether Tehran is serious about diplomacy. I mean, I kind of feel like he's been talking like that all along, saying about wanting them to make a deal. I just don't know why the big rush would be about tonight coming back. Why? He could have waited a day and just do the G7 stuff and come back tomorrow. So why is Nancy Mace saying evacuate Tehran? Nancy Mace, who's a Republican representative, she is doubling down. I hope the Iranian people will listen to Trump's warning, evacuate Tehran. So this is a city of 10 million people. We have now multiple U.S. officials telling them to evacuate. One of our viewers says, this is not making sense at all. Yeah, I don't really know what's up. It seems strange that this is all about just helping Iran attack Jordan. What is happening, guys? What's happening? What is happening?
Supply drop on the way to the fort.
Copy. Retrieval team en route.
Come on, Danny. You can get to that drop before they do.
Whoa.
This airspace is restricted.
One of our viewers thinks maybe encouraging regime change in Iran. One of our viewers said psychological warfare. Again, President Trump posted that everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran, and now he is suddenly coming back to the White House from the G7 summit. Breaking news, Jennifer Jacobs posts, she's with CBS News. I think she's been with Trump today. She says Trump is not leaving because of discussions for a ceasefire between Israel and Iran, I'm told. But Trump told us this is big stuff and I have to be back for obvious reasons. He is leaving G7 halfway through. Not entirely clear why. Secretary of Defense Hexes on Fox said we've got assets in the region and we're going to defend them.
Clara, I'm at a university. It's swarming with soldados.
The military has locked down the school and taken the school president hostage. That was my alma mater, Danny. Save her.
I'm on it. There it is! Eyes up, Danny.
Again, he told the press this is big stuff.
Danny, you have outdone yourself.
– 4:16 a.m. Israel time. Thank you so much to our moderators.
Over here.
Beth Mythical
Heard rumors of some gear left by soldados at Casa de Lodo's
is
residences.
over there moderating right now. Thank
Might
you,
be
Beth.
worth checking out.
Thanks a million.
And also on Twitch, Bastion Girl, Good Luck Duck, LB Prairie Dawn, I Got That Fire, Mark and NC, Matthew Kohai, and Surly Dev. Thanks to our Facebook moderators.
I'm a Gaera, part of the gorilla crew, man. I'm taking over these Cubans.
Oopsie.
Oh, wow. What video
I
game
can
you
hear
playing?
myself. That's
Far Cry 6. It has to do with the old Cuban takeover, the old Cuban president. So I'm fighting a war.
And our ex-moderators, Linda Bell,
I figured-
Gordon,
About to
Nisha,
break
and
out.
Yep, that's why I've been playing Far Cry 6 the last week. Preparing.
What's the story with the war overseas?
Well, Trump said for everybody to evacuate in Iran. I think they're going to nuke it, which is what they should do. Kill everybody quickly, get it over with, move on. But a lot of people are going to die soon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel bad for sure. I mean, you know, presidents have blood on their hands. It's one of the hardest, probably the hardest job in the world for any country.
Right. That makes sense. I mean, it's like, hey, you gotta make the hard decisions.
Yep. I mean, he's probably gonna murder shit. Who knows at this point? But it sounds like, yeah, they're just gonna bomb the shit out of Iran. Iran attacked Israel earlier, but only shot one missile today. Pretty pathetic show, but.
What do you think, I mean, what's the real story over there?
a couple people are mentioning a cargo plane. Yeah, we've seen what this has happened a few times the last few days, that once in a while a cargo plane will appear over Iran, but not actively tracked. Well, I don't see what right there. Yeah, it's this. It's always something like this. It's a plane. This is it's a cargo plane flying from China, I guess, to Iran. That's where it's supposed to be flying, but that's not active tracking. That's estimated track because it's not being actively tracked there. So it's estimated position. I don't know if it's there or not. It could be. Maybe China is flying things to Iran. I haven't seen many planes like that. It says diverting to. I don't know if that's the case. But once in a while we have been seeing those the last few days, so I don't know what to make of it. Oh no, it's flying to Turkmenistan. It's not even supposed to be going to Iran. It's supposed to be going to Turkmenistan. So, which is, hold on a second here. Because Ashgabat, it says. Yeah, so Turkmenistan is here. There's Ashgabat right there. Maybe it landed here. I don't know. I'm really confused. It says to Ashgabat here. But this is just an estimated position. This is not actually being tracked. That's estimated position based on the last known position. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Their airspace is closed, so, you know. I don't know what to make of it. I've seen that couple things like that the last couple days. And then we mentioned on Flight Radar 24, you can see it looks like some more refueling tankers heading out over the Atlantic. Remember, yesterday about 30 went from the U.S. reportedly to Europe to help out in the Middle East, or to be available to help in the Middle East. Certainly, that's something Israel could use on its attacks, U.S. refueling tankers. So I already see 5 of them right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there are more flying in that direction, but Thank you to Lewis R. Lewis R. Oh, Lewis R. points out, this is a good point by Lewis R. Excellent point by Lewis R. Thanks for making that point, Lewis R. Lewis R. says that he points out that the flight time from the G7 is in Kananaskis, which is about 60 miles from the Calgary airport. So if that's where they're taking off from the Calgary airport, the flight time from Calgary to DC is about a little over 4 hours. So Lewis is pointing out that I don't know if he's on the plane yet. He's supposed to have dinner there, but because it's only 6:20. Is it 6:23 p.m. Calgary time? But the point is, it'll take him a while to get back. Maybe he'll meet with maybe he'll meet virtually while on the plane with the people in the Situation Room, though. You know, 7:23 in Calgary right now. But Kananaskis. I don't know how to pronounce it. So, but yes, a fair point that it's a whole flight across the continent once he leaves. But at the same time, he could do work on the plane. Thank you, Dave Long, Katie Williams. Dave, will the U.S. help Iran by letting them use their bunker buster bombs to drop them on the Fordo nuclear complex? I do not know. Thank you, Will Dogs Droid, Lisa St. Louis, John Oliver, Mason Todd, J.K. Lloyd. I know what we're gonna have to do shortly. I know what we're gonna have to do shortly. I can see it's coming. Tate No says I don't even know what to think anymore. Jordan Hart, are you trying it out? Thank you. J38 John, Mommy Penguin, Jersey, Texas, Camus, Raul, Jackie Morgan, Holly, Noonie Business, Ezzy's Acres, Jordan Hart being the December. What I'm going to do in a second, we're going to stay live here. We've been on the air now today for 8.5 hours, and I have not eaten a thing. Not a bite. This is going to be a problem. So what I'm going to do is take 5 minutes and put some food in the air fryer. That's what I'm going to do, and then come back. And then eventually I'll eat my food. But for right now, I'm going to take 5 minutes. That's all I'm going to take right now is 5 minutes. Put the food in the air fryer. I got to.
Good now.
It gets to the point where, Evergreen Intel, who posted about the tankers last night, said that there are 5 additional tankers lifting and heading for the east coast. We talked about that before. All right, so that's what we're going to do right now. Is I'm going to take 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And put food in the air fryer. I'm not eating it. The food's not cooked. But we'll keep doing coverage. Steve will be back in 5 minutes. I'll take my contacts out too. I'll keep an eye on things too. I gotta take my headphones out too, my earbuds. We'll pause for a second when my earbuds come out. Give it a second here. Give it a moment. Give it a moment.
Enemies in the air.
There could still be a missile strike tonight or something. Too. Don't forget about that. Am I even hearing audio out of here? Oh, here we go. Alright, I'll be 5 minutes. I'm coming back.
military probably stole this from somebody. Ugh, glad this thing is sealed.
Ugh.
Heads up. I'm seeing helicopters heading your way, Danny.
Heads up, Danny. Soldados are descending on your position.
Bullseye!
Dude, that's so dumb.
Oye, guerrilla.
Your way.
There. Never worked so hard for a dog's love. But you deserve it, perrito. Huh. Should be enough to make us amigos, right? Right? Oh, where are you going? You want me to... Okay, I'll follow you. What you got there? Not for me? Nice! Nifty little sausage. Another present? Chorizo, you're too good to me. Hey, not bad, Chorizo. You got stashes all over the place. You little guerrilla. Clever boy.
Feels like this camp will never be finished.
Coño. You really been holding out, huh? Mierda. You're really spoiling. Philly know about all this? What am I saying? He probably helped you steal this shit. Gracias, chorizo. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Do we have a missile alert? Is there a missile alert? I think there's a missile alert or something. Hold on a moment. Hold on. Sorry. Everything's falling apart. I leave for 5 seconds and this is what happens. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on, everyone. I just saw it. Yes, missile alert, missile alert.
Normally I
Missiles,
wouldn't suggest-
missiles incoming, missiles incoming, missiles incoming.
Normally I would.
IDF, hold on. Iranian.
God fighting.
Oh shit! You came back. Go.
Hang on a moment here.
Man, Can I be real with you for a second? You did something really special.
Hang on, I gotta get the other shot from the other
I throw most of my fights. I just can't stand the idea of
Tel
Gordito getting
Aviv
hurt.
shot. I want the other Tel Aviv shot. The other Tel Aviv shot.
They make him happy.
Here we go. Other Tel Aviv
That's all
shot. It's
that
better.
matters. Now, you did us a favor, and I trust you. But if you say anything to anyone, I'll fuck you up. I got a rep to protect, okay?
Hold on. I don't have a Haifa shot. I don't have a Haifa shot.
Hey!
Guys, I'm giving you the best streams I have. I don't have a Haifa shot. If I have a stream and it's good, I'll give it to you, okay? I'm not hiding stuff from you. Hang on 1 sec. I'm coming. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Oye, Danny.
All right, there are missiles incoming. Missiles incoming to Israel from Iran. Missiles incoming. Missiles incoming. I don't see the the specific alerts yet, but IDF says the missiles are incoming. There have been several small missile attacks so far today by Iran. No big ones since we've been on the air. Yeah, if it's Haifa, guys, I can't do anything if it's Haifa. I can't magically create a Haifa stream that I have access to. If it happens there and we don't see it, well, I'll do my best to get you footage after. Yes, so the Israeli Defense Forces just posted, and it looks like a lot of the sirens are around the Haifa area. And again, I'm sorry if stuff happens there and I don't have a stream I can show you, but I can only use the streams I have access to. So I apologize.
Here, boy. Chorizo, let's go.
I don't know. I don't know if they cut the Haifa feeds, because I'm looking at AP and AP doesn't have a Haifa feed either. So I don't know if after last night there was some sort of cutting of the Haifa feeds.
That's a good boy.
But again, I can only use the stuff that I have the rights to use. I can't steal somebody else's feed.
Coño. Fumigators. Can't poison anyone else with that shit anymore.
Carlos, you remember to hit those crop duster planes. Expensive as hell and the army can't replace them easy. Just in case you forgot.
Why does no one just fucking text? What is this, like 90s?
Normally, before the missiles are seen or come, normally before they arrive, you get the alerts on the Red Alert app, and I haven't seen any of those alerts pop up yet.
Chorizo, over here. Thank you for this benediction. More voice on this story. I'm one step closer to earning the old man's trust.
I'm trying to look for updates here. Oh, hold on. I just saw something. I'm seeing a report of maybe one missile or something. One news. Let me see what's here. I'm seeing multiple reports of one missile intercepted. A couple of the accounts I follow on social media that are usually pretty reliable are saying 1 missile intercepted. Oh, MDA just posted. MDA, which is the emergency medical service there, they say following the alarms that were heard in the north of the country, no calls have been received regarding either falls or injuries. So now they haven't said leave your. They have not said leave your shelters yet, but it looks like this might have been just like a small. Again, several accounts I follow are saying 1 missile intercepted. Now, ill red alert says 3 to 5 were launched. They heard. Not hearing of any impacts or any injuries. Home Front Command says the event has ended. Those staying in the protected area can leave. The event has ended. Those staying in the protected area can leave. That's it for this rocket. That's it for this missile alert. Missile alert over. Missile alert over. I gotta try to eat now. Now I'm gonna try to put my food in the air fryer, which is what I was trying to do before. Okay, I will be back in 5 minutes. Probably less than 5 minutes, but I'll put up 5 minutes. But I will come back. I just have to get my food in the air fryer. I've still not eaten. We have been on for about almost 9 hours, and I have not eaten a bite. So let me just do that, and I'm coming back. Oh, and I'm going to replace the... I'll leave it like this. No, but I want the red thing to be up so people can see. We're going to do this, this, this. Put this one up. Give you a little more. There. And then I will put up the thing here. Got to take out my headphones again. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little hangry. Right, so give me a minute, I'll come back.
Hey, Senya! Guess what I got?
A tank? You're a superstar. Bring it home to Mamacita.
office. Got eyes on an engineer.
This can't be happening.
That was quicker than 5 minutes. I'm making some food. Will I be able to eat food? Oh, what happened to this thing? The IDF says, it says, the Home Front Command published, it is now permitted to leave protected space in northern Israel. I think that might be the fourth missile attack since we've been on the air, but they've all been, like, quite small. They've been quite small.
Much better.
I don't know if they're running out of missiles or what. Hang on a second. Where is the complete chat message? I gotta pin something and then unpin it. Where'd my post go? I'm trying to fix something in the chat on Facebook. I don't even know what happened to my post. Oh, here it is. This is so confusing. Ah, here it is. This is infuriating. I think it's so fun. All right, I'm done. Okay, I got that. Hey, so we're bringing you live coverage tonight of the Israel-Iran conflict. But big news tonight, in case you hadn't heard, President Trump posted that a few hours ago that everybody in Iran should immediately evacuate. In Tehran, should immediately evacuate. And then about a half hour later, it was reported that he was leaving. Well, his press secretary said he was leaving the G7 summit to return to the White House to deal with the situation in the Middle East. Oh, look what Thomas Massey posted. Look what Thomas Massey, congressional rep, posted. There's been all these kind of like vague posts from members of Congress and stuff. So it seems like they know more about what's going on. Look at Thomas Massey, congressional rep, said, this is not our war, but if it were, Congress must decide such matters according to our Constitution. He's a Republican, I'm introducing a bipartisan war powers resolution tomorrow to prohibit our involvement. I invite all members of Congress to co-sponsor this resolution. So why is he posting this tonight? Has he heard that we're about to go to war in the Middle East, the U.S.? I mean, it seems like he knows something, right? My point is, it seems like certain people know things. Oh, give me 1 second here. Hold on. Give me about 15 seconds. I think Thomas Massey, if I have it right, is somebody who often goes his own way on like spending bills and is one of like he might be one of the only Republicans who votes against a spending bill at a certain point. But my point is that people seem to know things. So what are people hearing? What are people hearing? It just seems like there are some people who have heard things about what's going to happen. We, the general public, don't know. Lexa Fulmer says, I don't think they would post stuff like that unless they had a reason to. Oh, by the way, I saw this other report. There was another report that came out that I wanted to mention to you. I already posted it. By the way, President Trump, as the red ticker says, multiple reports says he has asked his multiple reports say that President Trump has asked the National Security Council to meet him in the Situation Room on his return. The report I wanted to mention was Matt Finn from Fox News reports that a federal source tells Fox that horrifying video exists showing the final moments leading up to the shooting death of Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark and the shooting of Senator Hoffman and his wife Yvette. So apparently, according to Fox News, Matt Finn, there is video of both of those shootings, both of the shooting scenes, both of the shooting incidents that the Minnesota shooter carried out.
Senor Presidente, what is the difference between true Yaren?
Oh, hold on a moment. Quick thank you to Raymond Alina. Thank you, Raymond. And also Allison Hargroves. Thank you. I need about 15 seconds. Hang on.
What can you tell me?
Danny, they put a fucking anti-aircraft cannon on my family's land. I'll mark it on your map.
For those who are unaware, I have not eaten on the stream yet, so I am making food, and in a short while the food will be done, and if I can sneak out, I will leave the streams up while I am eating. Oh, I just got a couple more feeds. Well, that's helpful. I got another Tel Aviv feed, which looks better, instead of Modine. But I don't know about that Tel Aviv feed. I think I'm going to leave it like this. Nah, maybe I'll leave it. I might leave the Tel Aviv up. Yeah, I think that's the call, is put the other Tel Aviv up for now. So let me get rid of this Modine. Because what I'm going to do is... Oops, what happened here? You'll see what I'm going to do in a second. I have I think a better Tel Aviv, but I need to get it up on the screen.
Terrorists must be watching me.
There we go. We got some sound on it. Okay, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna work. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oops. What's happening? Oh, I can leave up Tel Aviv too. I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm gonna leave 2 of them up like this. This is gonna have to be blue. Is that all right? All right, give me one moment. Give me one moment. One moment.
I need this car. Hijo de puta!
Okay, here is what we are going to do. This is the plan. Thank you, Eastman and Goosey. Let me say a couple thank yous here. I'm behind on my thank yous. Behind on everything. Eastman, Goosey, I'm Yankee Gigi, Mrs. TPJ, Chris Wilson, Joshua James, Brad Larkin, Father Egg, Chris Lassiter, Katie Williams, Mitchell Pilot, S. Register, Zach Hudson, Logan Missiak, Just Me, Midnight Fever, @ hashtag Arjun, Joe Gray Jules. I'm trying to thank everybody. Al3, that Michigan guy, Twisted, Raven Knight, Lookner's Air Fryer, Motown Michael, Judge Bread, Invectivus. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm missing people. I got to eat something. So I'm leaving the stream up, but I'm gonna go eat. And I'll be watching. I'm going to leave the stream up and I'm going to go eat. But I'll be watching everything while I'm eating. If there's some big news while I'm eating, I'll stop eating and rush in here like I just did before. Okay? So I will keep an eye on things. I really appreciate all of our moderators. Thank you, moderators. And let me go eat. I will be much better and less hangry after I've eaten. Okay? I promise you I'll be less hangry after I have eaten. And we will continue our live breaking news coverage. And I will see you guys in a little bit. And I will put on the screen and keep eating. We'll be back after. Checking in with Reuters about the Haifa stream, but none of the news agencies I'm looking at have one, so I don't know what's going on with that. Right there. All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
Depleted uranium. One can turn this into Supremos. Hello there. Y voila. Coño. I hear roosters. This must be the place. You're coming with me, Chicky. I better smash the rest of these eggs. Bye-bye, bird. ¡Gallos de mierda! Elvis, got your egg here. Safe and sound. Your friend. Story.
Oh, for real? Coño, he was a good guy.
You sound heartbroken. What's the deal with this egg, Elvis?
Everybody in Yara's got a side hustle. Cockfighting's expensive. No worry, okay? Just get back here.
Ah, new guerrilla.
Here's some cockfighting.
No, for real. Fuck yes, Papi. Fuck yes. So listen, you did the right thing. We're gonna give our friend a nice funeral. And this egg is gonna go where it needs to go. And those nasty-ass birds are still out there. So, you know, watch yourself, huh? You're the realest, Papi.
Hola, from Lola.
Should be easy to sell a trip to a dino park.
Hey,
Hey,
Oye, guerrilla.
You two are bad friends.
Who are these two idiots?
A white dude and an Asian dude. You two are disgusting.
Well, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
I can kill a gorilla on my own. I don't need 99 other men.
He's doing this because there's a guy who was wearing a shirt that said, I'm not a gorilla, but I can beat off 100 men.
Not that based on that. I saw that.
That's what we just talked about at lunch.
Yeah, but there's these memes and stuff going around about 100 men versus a gorilla.
You could not. 100 men versus a gorilla?
Yeah.
We'd lose.
Is that how big a gorilla is?
That's not how big a gorilla.
Oh. I mean, how many? Okay, let's go all animals. How many men would a Yorkshire Terrier?
Like a grown adult male, just one.
One, but not Brad.
How many kids?
But not Brad Williams.
No, but he'd
he'd be taken down.
How about how many people would it take to fight off a Doberman Pinscher?
Ooh.
I saw a guy manhandling his dog this morning, speaking of which, and it really pissed me off.
Why?
Dude, because you know how like people tug on the chain? And he whipped it around because he was barking at another dog in a fence.
Yeah.
And he whipped it so hard it leapt off the ground, and then he grabbed it by the neck. And
that guy, write his name down. That's uncalled for.
A pit bull. He had a pit bull.
I hate when animals are treated that way.
I don't like it at all, man. It pissed me off. There's my dog in the window.
Yeah.
He's scared both Carlos and me.
Yeah.
Did it scare you guys?
Yeah, jumps, literally.
Or they'll see like a puppy like being beaten down on the side of the road.
Disgusting.
Right. How come I can't find them?
You know how there's this show on the internet where
I can't find kittens or anything.
You know there's show on the internet where they catch. There's a guy named Colorado Ped Patrol. He like baits people that are trying to interact with underage people, and then they beat them in public. They like beat the life out of them. Why can't we bait people that are abusive with dogs and beat them in public and stream them? I think if you beat dogs, we should beat you in public and stream.
You know what I do? I put peanut butter on my butthole.
That'll get them out there. That'll get the dogs excited. I don't know about the guy who does the abuse.
I'll make them eat it.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's very smart. After the dogs are done with you?
Chunky peanut butter. Extra chunky. Or crunchy.
You like chunky or smooth?
I'm a crunchy guy, dude.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you're kind of crunchy.
Yeah. Do you like it smooth?
Nah, smooth is so weird.
It's so weird. It feels weird. What kind of jelly do you use?
Raspberry.
No, what brand?
I use the one. What's the one that's you know?
Yeah, it's the one that looks like
know
a mom and pop.
Yes.
That one.
Who is that though?
I don't know.
even know. We just buy it.
We buy it because it looks so like
It's like so
cottagey.
fancy. Cottage made by an old white lady.
Yeah.
I made you some jam.
Yeah. Where is it?
No,
man.
We're not Smuckers.
We're not Smuckers, guys, for sure.
That one, the first one. Go up top. The first one. The first thing.
Okay.
That girl. That's what I use.
Who is this woman? This one.
Bonnie Mayman.
She's got a skill set. That one.
Huge rack, Bonnie Mayman. She's just an old fat white lady.
I'll make you some strawberry preserves.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Do you refrigerate your jam?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Do you refrigerate your peanut butter?
No, and I definitely don't refrigerate butter. People that put butter in the fridge, weirdo. Leave it out.
Leave it out, you weirdo.
Let it get soft.
Yeah.
Butter should generally be refrigerated. No, that's not true.
Yeah, I think that you're wrong about that. I was going along with you, but I'm like, butter.
No. Butter lasts longer in the fridge, but you don't have to put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
You
know
don't.
what?
Look it up.
Here's another thing you shouldn't put in the fridge. Sashimi.
Leave it out.
Leave it out for a month.
Wherever the sun is coming in your house.
Yeah.
Big slice of tuna in your front, just in the front. Recommended refrigerated jelly, especially if it's not high sugar variety. I'm gonna tell you, I don't oblige you any of it. I drank spoiled milk yesterday and I'm fine.
Really?
I did. I'm not kidding. I had cereal. I looked at it. It was like 7 days past when it said don't drink.
Was it curdled?
Tasted fine. I mean,
yeah.
My fart smelled weird, but who cares?
I do.
Your body is.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh well, you can't have it.
Curdled milk? Forget about
You're
it.
lactose intolerant?
Yeah.
You're Korean and Jewish?
Yes.
That's what I had for breakfast.
Yuck.
Yogurt.
You had yogurt. Yeah. Okay.
By the way, yogurt isn't that curdled milk?
There's nothing wrong with drinking spoiled milk.
Thank you. But it doesn't do anything to you. No, you're
How old? How old?
Drinking milk can be dangerous.
It's so good to have doctors in the house.
Yeah, like we're on Rogan's show. Just giving out medical advice. Two fucking idiots giving out medical advice.
Did your mother have titty milk still in her breast? Because I'd like to try it.
We know yours doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
See those fried eggs hanging off her chest? Things hit her belt.
Dude, you know what's so
Your
funny?
mom goes, "Oh, you looking at my boobies?"
No, you know what's
No,
so
no, I'm looking at your face, not your fucking belt line.
Yeah, you went mean with it.
Oh, you looking at my boobies?
No, dude, you're going mean with it, dude.
You started it.
I just said, are there? Like a scientific question. And
Clearly
you went,
there's not.
Dug into my mom.
Clearly there's not. You know milk goes away.
Yeah, okay.
How long does breast milk stay in a woman's breast after giving birth?
After they stop breastfeeding.
That's what I mean.
You know what your mom's titty? You know what
2
comes out-
years
You know what comes
after
out,
cessation.
You know what comes out of your mom's titties? Mac and cheese dust. The cheese dust.
Did that land? You thought that was gonna hit, didn't you? You thought about it and it didn't hit.
I think it's gonna hit with some of her fans. I think. Okay. Well, let me have the line again then.
Go on.
The cheese powder from macaroni and cheese.
Oh, that's pretty good. Kraft?
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert Kraft?
You know what penis I want to see though? Remember that flying horsey in Never Ending Story?
Falcor?
Yeah.
Pack.
Yeah, it's got to be packed.
Dude, I read this thing. This is crazy.
He's just OnlyFans now.
Oh, Falcor's on OF?
Yeah. Oh, look at that tongue though. Jesus Christ.
The never-ending penis.
Yeah.
It goes on and on and on. Yeah.
If you were giving Falcor that actual fucking robotic whatever thing, would you display it in your home?
Yeah.
Where?
Front door.
Yeah, amazing.
Right out the front window, so people coming up.
No, I would have get wrapped in my roof.
Oh, that's smart.
That's how I start. And put an Asian like roof, right? And wrap that thing. Oh, that'd be so.
You
dope.
have an Asian roof.
I do. Yeah.
It's on your house.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing.
That's funny that your real estate agent will sell your house afterwards and be like, and this is an Asian palace. So like, it doesn't look. It looks Spanish. They're like, wow, this is Bobby Lee's house.
Wow.
It was an Asian palace.
Well, just by me living in it doesn't
You're King
give
Lee.
value.
Are you
of
not
the house.
King Lee?
You think you give value to your house?
I'm just a wife. You're King Lee. I'm giving you credit. You're missing a compliment.
I'm the Fraud King. Frog King.
Fraud King?
I can't talk today.
It's all right.
I'm burnt out.
So drink some of that coffee. Hey, look this up. This is crazy. A guy on the internet said, you know when somebody goes, I'm hung like a horse? He's hung like a horse?
Yeah.
They did like the math comparison of a horse's penis in comparison to the weight of the horse and its size. And technically, look at this. Here you go. The average horse weighs 1,000 pounds and has a 20-inch dick.
Yeah.
That's a ratio of 50 pounds to 1 inch.
Yeah.
So an average man weighing 200 pounds only needs a 4-inch dick to be hung like a horse.
Wow.
We're good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're much less than two. How much do you weigh?
I'm hung like a giraffe now.
Sure, dude.
With that metric.
But isn't that brilliant to think about? That's hung like a horse is very average penis.
Oh, wow. I did not even realize that.
News from Spain.
A day without power. What 12 hours of darkness look like in Spain and Portugal? So I read this. The trains went down. Everything went down, huh? What'd you do, Fancy? Look at all those fancies.
Yeah.
I can't catch the bus to that place.
Look at their bodies. Just like, it's like a fucking village of porgs.
It's a porg convention.
Dude, they're all wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your fault then.
It's not.
It's not it's the people. My God.
It's genetics.
Yeah.
It's genetics.
It's not genetics, dude. It's like that movie Wreck. Remember that movie Wreck?
Wreck, yeah.
Do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Great movie. You know Wreck?
Yeah.
Did you see Wreck 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 3 and 4.
There's not 3 and 4.
There is.
There's 4 of those?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
And an American version called Quarantine.
Oh, Quarantine. Yeah.
I know film. I know film.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Wreck was good.
Honestly, dude?
Yeah.
You're a little snippy today, aren't you?
So you haven't watched any Last of Us?
I've never seen The Last of Us, no.
Why?
I'm stuck. I told you, I'm stuck right now on the studio on Apple TV. I was watching that, and you haven't seen it, so we have, that's the divide.
Interesting. Okay.
I got to tell you, it's very meta. It's inside baseball.
Yeah.
We get the jokes.
Yeah.
The problem is, I'm so fucking jealous.
That's why I can't watch it.
I went to bed last night so fucking jealous.
That's why I can't watch it.
It's because I was like, why can't I be just...
I have friends in it. I cannot watch it.
Let me be a page.
Yeah.
You know? Why can't we get work?
Duh.
Because of this?
Probably.
Yeah, it's got to be a piece of it, right?
Yeah. But this is
I'm gonna email Seth Rogen and ask him if he can cut me out of that one too. Put me in this, cut me out of it, just so I can be on set for a little while.
All right.
It's like The Room.
I'll get cut out too.
You'd probably stay.
We apparently did kill the Pope. Our 266th episode came out the day he died, and he was
the 266th Pope. Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
Do
I knew we had power. I knew it. Oh my God. Did you see that Pope Francis, as a young man? He was a hottie.
Was he hot?
Yeah, a young Pope Francis. Preview, right? No, that colored photo right there. That one. Zoom in.
Yeah, he's a handsome cat.
Dude, look at the eyes.
Piercing eyes. Those eyes have some.
Betty Davis's eyes. Betty
She got Betty Davis
eyes. That's what it is. Yeah.
Turn the music on.
Now he could get girls. He had to resist it.
Don't you think some of these guys they're getting top and just not telling anybody?
You think so?
I think if you get to heaven and you're Pope Francis, he's like, you did so much good, but I do know you were getting your wank sucked.
But just to get your message out, you gotta get dove, put a message on it, put it in the sky. You know what I mean? It takes 3 months for it to come back.
That's their raya?
Yeah, that's their raya,
As
dude.
long as you confess that, you're fine.
If he confesses that he did something bad.
What are these ones?
Hottest popes, but
Yeah, okay, let's go
Take us through the hottest pope.
Hottest pope. No, it's gotta be... That dude
guy
is
was
not hot.
That guy's hot.
his civilian name was Fabio.
You know what he looks like? Dirty Harry. You know who Dirty Harry is? The porn star?
Oh, no.
I thought Dirty Harry, the movie, the Clint
No,
Eastwood movie.
look up Dirty Harry, the porn star.
He does look like Dirty Harry, dude.
Dude, that colored one.
That's my old landlord. I'm not even kidding. That's literally my
Yeah,
old
go to the first one. Dude, that's the Pope. This dude is
Let me
an
guess.
animal.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
This guy died of a bad disease.
He's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah, I think Dirty Harry's still alive.
I mean, dirty in the name.
Yeah.
Great.
But he is, wow. Is he alive?
Dude, Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry, make my day. So good.
How does that line go? Make my day.
Go ahead.
Oh,
make
go-
my day.
Go ahead, make my day.
Imagine saying that to somebody and then them beating the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Make.
Yeah. And your kids are there?
Dad, no!
Yeah.
Why would you say that to him?
Tell me about Dirty Harry.
He was born in the Bronx, New York in 1951.
Yeah.
I love how it says he's an actor. Let's see some of his titles. Go and zoom in. Play Daddy.
Dude, he was great in Play Daddy.
Bang Bus, Relax. He's my stepdad.
I thought he
4.
deserved a Golden Globe after that one. Bang Bus.
I Suck is so good. Cash for Chunkers 4.
Oh yeah, he does chunkers.
I love Chunkers.
You do?
I think Cash for Chunkers is great.
Yeah. I'd have to get cash for the chunker.
29 of them.
He did 29.
How many films has he done in total? Go back up to the top. It'll
He's
show
done
you on
so
IMDb.
many. He's done so
How
many.
many titles? 323.
Dude.
And he's got one coming.
Oh, really?
Pink Visual Pass.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Oh, he's keeping up with AI.
It's released already. Also, I want to do an alert. Can I just go back on my word about the Death and Ramen real quick?
About Death and Ramen?
Yeah.
Already done a spell on Bible.
I know. I feel bad. Is there any way to get rid of that spell?
Yeah. Let me read the bottom. Let me see. Look in. Let me see at the bottom. It says,
I think I overreacted.
as the day progresses, those changes will gradually steadily become more apparent. However, you cannot reverse any of these spells as they are permanent within the universe and
Oh my
perpetuity.
God! I resent the fact that Tutu's hair looks better.
I know. It does look really good,
It
doesn't it?
does literally look better. It looked cool.
He does look good.
Yeah. I don't like. There's definitely like a tension between me and Carlo.
Loves Trump.
Maybe.
You think because of Trump's election, you guys have had like weird beef?
No. Since you know what. Since Bobby was invited to the White House.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go to that?
You being real? What are you doing? Are you being real right
You
now?
brought up the tension.
But that wasn't the tension. It's an overall tension.
Oh,
What are you doing?
What?
Yeah, you know what you do?
Put gas on the fire.
You're a fireman. Let's say I'm stuck in a house, right? And I'm on fire. I run out. And you're a fireman. And you throw more gasoline on. You put more gasoline on me.
45 for 79. It's a Korean family. We're gonna let this one burn.
yeah, that's you.
No, dude.
Yeah. You're not on my side half the time.
Dude,
Yeah.
you really want to do? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, because he's the logic and reasoning behind this.
No, he's a piece of
operation.
shit.
Yeah, like he's on my side all the time.
He left his daughter in a hot car for hours. Do you know this? They called the cops on him.
No,
Yeah,
that's true.
he was going into Ralph's.
Only once.
I know, but why do you, dude? You left your child in a hot car?
Yeah.
5 minutes in and out.
5 minutes.
Did you get in trouble?
Yeah, the cops came.
It was fine.
He doesn't want this to be brought up. He tried to murder his daughter.
He did.
Yeah.
It's generally not safe to leave your child alone in a car, not even for a few minutes, and you did it for 5.
I love the windows open though.
She's not a dog.
Yeah. This is one lady that came out of a casino, and they're like, "Do you know your children are in the car?" She's like, "I was only gone for 10 minutes." Meanwhile, she had been gambling for 10 hours.
10 hours, 10 minutes. What's the difference?
Yeah.
I mean, was she on a heater? If she's on a roll, you got to let her do it.
Yeah.
Also, those kids, that's her mom. I mean, that she's the mother. They're going to turn out shitty anyway. What's the difference?
Why, because she's black?
You never even said that.
That's insane that you would say that.
You just said she left him in the car.
Yeah, you might as well just say, well, they're used to heat. They're from Africa. You know what I mean? Like, what is your mind? Where is your mind today, dude?
Who made up all this stuff?
You did, dude.
I didn't know the race of the woman. I
Yeah,
said she
you
was a
did.
bad mom.
It was a
'cause she gambled.
viral thing, dude.
I said she's a bad mom because she
God
gambled.
damn you.
Nice try.
All right? God damn you. All right, anyway, what is this?
Police are planning to charge a mother or two whose children died inside the van at Detroit casino garage.
Wow.
Oh, they died.
Yeah.
I saw this dude. I was at Vegas last weekend, and I'm telling you, what breaks my heart the most is when you see people with babies at like 1 a.m. in the casino.
Jesus, what are you doing?
I mean, but the fact that that's not, how's that not illegal?
What are you doing?
You got to be 21 to gamble, right?
Yeah.
So it should be like no babies on the floor also. That's a law.
Yeah.
Can't have babies on the floor.
What would happen if you did get...
Look at that. No babies generally not allowed on a casino floor. Yeah, it is. I saw it all fucking weekend. All fucking weekend.
Do babies get drunk?
If they have alcohol, yes.
Oh.
If they have alcohol, yes. They can come intoxicated from small amounts of alcohol.
Oh, my God. Imagine your baby drunk.
Did your dad ever give you...
The baby's like...
I want to laugh at this bit.
It's not good. I know. I'm throwing blanks.
No, you're trying. We're thrusting in the sky.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Did your dad never, like, when you were teething, you ever heard this and they give whiskey on your gums?
No.
We do that. That's the whites do that.
My dad used to do it with sake. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. We're dying.
If you put a piece of kimchi in your toes.
Yeah, we're dying.
We're fine.
No, I'm not.
You think it's the fucking the interns that are here?
Where's these interns? Sit them down here.
Let's get them.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Diego.
Diego, you know what you are?
Diego.
What am I?
A young, dirty Harry. Look at that mustache.
What is it bad or is it?
No, it's a good look.
No, it's pretty
We're
bad.
kind of like rocking the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
Well, mine's a little better.
A little bit better. That's you right there, Diego.
That's you, dude.
Diego, what happened? I saw you I pulled in the parking lot. You couldn't get into the bathroom. Couldn't figure it out.
The door was jammed.
Yeah, jammed.
I mean,
this is the new generation. They don't know how to turn the key and push.
Yeah. Let me ask you, guy.
What's up, guy?
Are you in?
Ooh, careful.
Sorry.
Damn, Diego.
Boundary. Sorry.
You're skating on thin horchata right now. You gotta fucking...
I know. Are you in the movie Xanadu? What's up with your shoes, dog?
Do you like them?
No.
Wait, why not?
What brand is it?
Le Tigre.
They're like the Kill Bill, like yellow type. You know those.
You think that's yellow?
No, they're like the same ones as the Kill Bill ones.
Yeah, they're tigers.
They're tigers.
Okay. The pants.
Pants, you don't like them?
No, I'm just analyzing you, dude. That's what I'm doing.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Can I analyze you? I like your hat.
Okay, you want to you analyze me and I'll analyze you.
All right, let's go.
What tit for tat? Tit for tat.
Tit for tat.
All right. Go ahead.
I love your hat. Where's it from?
It says right on it.
Yep.
But made horn.
Made horn?
Oh, made worn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bad vision.
Yeah.
Bad vision? What are you, 19?
20.
Yeah.
You have bad eyes at 20?
Horrible.
What's your vision? What's your number?
It's like 8 out of whatever it is.
8 out? No. It's
like, isn't it 20/20? Like 8/20.